What is something you did as a child that turned out to be an indicator of your future personal sexual preferences? Lots of tying up playmates. Like, lots of it. I always played the bad guy that captured the princess/school teacher/missionary/nun/whatever and tortured them until they told me everything. What's amazing to me is that my victims always wanted to play games like that. It wasn't like I was the only one ever to suggest it. And it may relieve you to know that the absolute worst torture I ever devised, back then anyway, was tickling and using imaginary whips. Mind you, once the play group got old enough, that tickling was less tickly and more about seeing where the boundaries were. There was this other boy that insisted on being the hero, which lasted a few weeks until he decided to lose while trying to rescue whoever the victim of the day was. One of my imaginary swords disarmed his imaginary sword, and he decided that he should take the place of the victim. Which was fun too, because after the first time he complained he couldn't see me hitting him with the whip and said I should go cut down a vine and whip him for reals, but like, not hard. A few weeks after that, it was a fairly common thing that the victim would refuse to leave the side of her hero. So noble. So, I go to ask my dad for more rope. He asked what the hell I needed rope for. Well, the princess got rescued, but I got the knight this time and couldn't tie them both up. He cut me off 6 feet of rope. Damn, the 80s were a different time. Lol. Basically,